Absolutely perfect. Couldn't have asked for a better angle. Well, I think it's 2025. Pretty sure. Pretty sure it's 2025. And all sorts of cool stuff is happening. Yay! It's really neat. It's pretty cool. It's like kind of like the best stuff ever. So if it's not happening to you, I'm sorry, but it's happening to all the rest of us. And we're having a good time. We're just trying to make happy endings meet right in the middle. No big whoop. Thought I'd come out here and play elephant music. Everybody's sleeping in. I'm just trying to keep it down. If there is somebody out there named Eric Crosby, Eric, you owe me $10. It's been 35 years. It's time you paid up. $35 is a long time to wait for $10, my friend. Just give it up, and I will call off the dogs. I think you remember. You're just playing hard to get. A little hard. A little hard to get. Daniel, it's funny you should ask. Terry left me. He and the rest of the producers left about 30 years ago. You see, time doesn't work the same up here as it does on Earth. And he got out while he could 30 years ago. But he's doing okay. From what I hear, he's doing all right. Thank you for asking. I'll let him know you're thinking about it. Hello, Jippy. Well, right now, I'm drawing a tangerine next to a cabbage. The cabbage looks rotten or something. I'm not the produce manager around here. I'm not General Produce. I'm just Captain Obvious. Yeah. No? Huh? No? Yeah. Well, I was thinking about drawing an arm on this weird torso-looking thing. Maybe. But I think it's going to be a candy bar at the end of the day. Oops. We have so many earthquakes around these parts. Now, remember when drawing fingers, to try to make them look like fingers. Nope. What the heck? What the heck? I'm gonna turn that top fan thing. Wait, no, cancel. I can't turn off that top fan thing? That's weird. a place for fans to stand out in the community. The top 3 get special badges in live chat. It resets every stream, so you can always try again. How do you get on the leaderboard? You'll need to collect experience points, or XP. Here's how you get them. Go to the nearest gun store, buy a bazooka, go down to the mainstream park handle situation, pizza gallery, and then order a pizza on us. Send super chats and what? Send super. How do you get on the leaderboard? Can people do super chats now? I'm really confused. You guys don't see a monetary thing there, do you? I didn't make it to the number that I needed to make it to. Oh God. It's the vault. The vault downstairs is there's an earthquake. It's like that Evil Dead, the new Evil Dead. Why is the book in the vault? It must be evil. Gotta go. Later, Chippy. My number 1 fan. Goodbye, number 1. It's been real fun. The last 3 minutes. I love you. Be safe out there. Everything in the world and everything that you can imagine is trying to end you. Just be safe is all. Just look both ways. That's all. Oh gosh. Well, we still call them earthquakes just so because we're actually on the moon of Jupiter. It's one of those, which came first, the Watusi or the sausage bangle? I couldn't tell you. The sausage bangles are just like regular bangles, except that they're shorter and a little bit more cuddlier. But they'll kill you. They'll get you. See, where I'm back where I'm from on the bayou, on the plains of Louisiana, I learned fast that if you don't name things correctly, well, those things will come and find you in your sleep and make you eat sausage. It's gross. Even if it's raw. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. That's all I'm saying, is just be careful out there. And yes, this one did take me hours, but not that long. Especially when I put my mind into it. What do you? Your back. Put your back to it and your mind into it, right? Right. You put your back mind. You put your last mind forward first. Oh, good. Gosh darn it. I thought I had it all figured out. Frickin' neighbors playing the harmonica again. It's pretty good, actually. It's 4th of July where I am. And in America, that means something to some of these people. Somewhere. Mostly in Spain, for some reason. They love the 4th of July over there. They celebrate it harder than we do. But I think for them, it was the day that they invented the letter S, thus finishing, the legacy that would become the name, Spain. Because before that, it was just pain. It was just pain. Painful. Hello, dogs. Hello, Benny dogs. We were just talking about you. Little sausage dogs. That's how we make sausage where I'm from. There's a local butcher, his name's Benny, and we use his dogs. He's a breeder. He has a bungalow of buglers. Buglers are kind of like, they look like bagels because they're round. They're kind of, and they have a little butthole. When they're walking away, you can see a little butthole. It looks like it looks like the hole of a bagel. There's no other way to say it. I'm just trying to make sense out of the world that I'm thrust into is all. I'm just trying to make sense of it. Don't shoot the messenger. don't, and don't look at my butthole as I walk away. No, you can if you want to. Just no pictures, please. No pictures. It just causes too much of a controversy. But I want people to leave knowing that I tried everything I could to cover it up. Okay. Back to the drawing. There we go. Back to the drawing board. Oh, gosh. Got to finish this little pot right here. Speaking of pot, putting it in the pot. Flush, a little flush down the pot. That's how I got my first name. Long, 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 long tail. Or story, I should say. Does anybody want to go get some bagels? I'll buy. I know, Benny. The truth is stranger than fiction sometimes. Oop, hey, stupid earthquake making noise on my watch, on my Baywatch. Does anybody else have any bagels to share with the class before we go redundant style? Somebody asked me the other day if I could draw a circle with a bagel inside of it, and I said, hell yeah, I can. And I did. And there was peace on Earth for 25 years. I don't know if anybody remembers that, but it was the other day. I should have gotten some kind of award. Even if it was just the Bagel Monster of the Week award. I feel like I deserve something, is all. I know somebody out there's thinking, well, you got the hole, didn't you? And that's very true. It's very true. I appreciate that. But yeah, happy fireworks day to everybody. Happy blowing stuff up day. And all that stuff. Really appreciate it. If they want to come out knowing that I'm live and not asking, that's totally fine. We have company. We have company. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Happy 4th of July.
Happy, yeah. Happy 4th of July. Let's go blow some stuff up. Throw them down a hole.
Oh my goodness, I don't know. That's what happened.
You're live, just saying.
What happened?
I didn't mute it this time.
Happy America.
Happy America Day, everybody!
Day.
The rest of the world is like,
Yeah, I know. I know Toby's been on jumping up on me.
Well, Toby's a dog. We were just talking about dogs too. Benny brought up the point that I hadn't made my special sausages in about 45 days. So I was telling him that we're gonna make some sausage out of some dogs. Well, his name is Benny Dogs. I get confused. But they're, when I say dogs, I don't mean like woof woof dogs. I mean like bow wow dogs.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
I know.
Like Vietnamese dogs.
I know, the recipe
Is that
calls
racist?
for it.
Or is that speciest?
Huh?
Is that racist or speciest?
It's probably both.
Both. Shoot. But it is true, right? In Korea too. My brother, he was in the army, and they serve up dogs over there like they serve up chicken.
Oh, jeez.
Oh yeah, you can pick them out and everything. I want the one with the canines. Well, sure, they all have canines.
They used to say that about the restaurant in Chico.
Too long I've been sitting, gonna eat some chicken. People are commenting, Mother,
Uh-oh.
and they're saying the most wonderful things. For example, Benny Dog said, "Oh yes, you need to go to the Bagel Lee Award show. You would 100% get it." And I imagine he means the hole, the bagel hole, the big hole. You know what I mean? If you say it like you're German or Russian, it's like bagel, bagel. But there's a hole in the bagel, so that makes sense. I
You
think
can get
that's
mini
what he's trying to
bagels
say.
too. You can get
Happy
flat
4th.
bagels.
Thank you, Benny. Oh yeah, flat bagels, hollow bagels.
Just as long as they have a hole, they can call them a bagel.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely.
I'll do that
Too
with
long
my
been.
toast.
Oh yeah, and then Mars said, "Too long I've been sitting, gonna eat some chicken." And I imagine that's a song that he's working on.
Oh.
And I do like it. It's. I was gonna say it's
very-
cletchy. I was gonna say it's cletchy, but then I don't want that word to catch on because it's kind of like peripherally vague. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you
gotta
have to know what you were talking about before to make it right. Yeah.
absolutely context and subject matter, dark matters the most. I think to most people, anyways. To scientists like us.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. We came here to do science, and that's what we're gonna do.
That's true.
It
I
is-
gave up my career to be what I am today. What I am.
I know, Mother, and if it wasn't for you giving up your career in ant
Wherever.
farming,
Digging up worms.
see now we grow skin and bagels. We don't bake bagels. You don't bake bagels anymore. You just grow them, like mushrooms.
Abby. Okay. Yeah. I'll do Toby.
The cat has been fed.
The cat has been fed. Toby.
Oh,
is-
and I don't know if they're coming for the garbage, but I took the garbage out too.
well,
I see
asked-
everybody else doing it, so I just did it.
Yeah,
I don't
probably.
even care. Ain't nobody next city gonna come and stop me. Nobody's gonna come and stop me. I'm taking my garbage out to the
a
street.
dog- There's a dog out there.
What do you say about the chicken again? Oh yeah, I've been sitting too long to be eating some. What is it? I've been sitting too long, Mother. Gonna eat some chicken. Wait, too long I've been sitting, Mother.
A dog.
Gonna eat some chicken, Mother. I took out the chicken. Wait, I took out the garbage, Mother. I took up.
Chicken actually sounds good.
I think I.
That's about, besides tuna, that's the only
Tuna?
one.
That I think I know how to speak, Mother. Mom, I think I know, Mom. Hey, Mom, I think I know how to speak, Mom. I think I know how to speak in tongues.
Oh, that's fun.
See?
That's
It
good.
was good.
You've been practicing.
Well, it's not even about practicing. You just give in to the force. You give in to the force.
Yeah.
There's usually there's these like ghostly figures that come out of nowhere saying, "Use the force." And I'm like, and they're like, "Very good. But you can do better." And they put me on this like weird training course. Makes me feel wanted. Hey everybody, how's it going? It's one of my earrings.
I know. Didn't I have it before?
Bagels for everyone and some chicken for Mars. Absolutely, Benny. See, now you're thinking. Now you're doing it. You're thinking outside the bagel box. It ain't great when they put paws on the plate. See?
What's that?
We got another banger from Mars. I'm gonna take that and turn it
Mars.
into
Cool.
I'm gonna turn that into a tattoo, Mother. And I'm gonna have somebody tattoo it to the small of my back as I'm eating bagels in the dark. Just so you know. It's a little contest we're brewing up.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I'll keep score, but I need to go.
Okay.
feed the dog.
Okay. Be careful.
Okay. Happy 4th, everybody.
Happy 4th to you, Mom, and everybody says that back as well to you,
Okay.
especially the ones from out of the country
Okay.
and stuff.
It's probably nighttime, huh?
Well, probably it's actually about 20 or 30 minutes, well, maybe like an hour now or so into the day tomorrow into Australia. In Australia, it's tomorrow.
The 5th.
Right now, it's the 5th. It's not my. Don't shoot the messenger. Just get some Kleenex. It don't matter, folks. You just gotta be careful out there. Eminem ain't got nothing on Mars, nothing on Mars. What about Pluto? Maybe Pluto, but nothing on Mars. No rockets, no spaceships, no astronauts, nothing on Mars except pyramids and self-annihilation. There's a lot of crazy stuff about Mars, everybody.
I know.
There's such cool stuff.
If I were younger, it would be my new home. People are going to live there.
Well, that's the funny thing. You think about that, why they're even like sending anything to Mars in that capacity for human life's, reach. Why not the freaking moon? We haven't even done, like I've said this before on my little on my in my on my out of my mind sometimes. But it's funny to me that we've never been back to the moon since the 60s. Humans haven't. And people are like, well, China had, and I'm like, well, that was a machine. It wasn't like astronauts. But there's people that haven't gone to the moon since Neil Armstrong. They haven't stepped foot on the moon since then.
69.
Yeah. And yet we're eager as heck to go a million miles over to frickin' Mars. It's like, what do they know that we don't? And why don't we know? Because our money pays for all that crap.
Let's just clean up Earth and.
Well, I think we need to. I think they need to tell us what's going on Earth, and fill us in a little bit.
Well, good luck there.
Well, it's coming. It's
yeah.
oh, it's coming.
I love you.
I love you too, Mother. Tell the dog I say hi.
Okay. Abby knows that she wants to come in.
If she wants to come in, that's all right with me.
Okay.
All right, Mother. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Hello, everybody. We're back, and better than ever. Today, we're drawing a tooth pickle. Has anybody ever heard of a tooth pickle? Well, now you have. Tons of them used to grow on the grassy mountains where I'm from. From the sea. I'm from under the ocean, you see. Big, bubbly caverns with enough oxygen for us all to live and breathe and swim and dance. Under the sea. It's based on a true story, you understand? Toby doesn't understand, Mom. Hey, buddy. Toby. Hey, look, everybody. There's a dog. His name is Toby. Hi, Toby. That's a dog. That's a dog. That's not a dolphin. A dogfin. And missions, but they only spanned a few years. But they never put foot on the moon. They never put a boot down. And the guy that went behind the moon, he said he saw cheese and he heard music and that was like a symphony and stuff. I wouldn't want to go back either, bro. Are you gonna make sausage out of Toby? Toby's not that kind of a dog. He's a woof woof. He's not a bow wow. Don't ask me what the difference is. I don't know. All I know is that Toby wouldn't make for good eating because I know what goes into the little bugger. We get the food. We get the sausage that feeds him. And it's quite disgusting. And then I'm drawing the side of a leg over here. See, these are gonna like come out as legs on the bottom. I probably shouldn't do that because that's where the trunk is. Maybe that wouldn't be the best idea. Unless I was really trying to send a message about elephant safety. Didn't really think that through. I'm going to the Library of Congress today to talk to the governors, all of them, about world fuel. The fuel that I found under the world. See, people think that there's a shadow, that the Earth casts a shadow from our sun, but that's not a shadow. That's actually fuel. Earth, world fuel. So I've got to get home really quick. You see, Benny, there is a portal from the moon to Antarctica, and from Antarctica I can get pretty much anywhere within a matter of minutes. That's how it works. Up here, down here, however you want to look at it. Wherever you are, that's where I want to be. Nothing makes sense. Everything's upside down. The world is on fire. We're all gonna die. Amen. Okie dokie. Let's turn this frown upside down then. Toby makes his own sausage. He gives us a run for our money, I'll tell you that much. He's a good dog. He's one that you want on your side, that's for darn sure. And then right now I'm just putting the finishing touches on this portrait. This is a portrait of my great-great-great-grandfather. His name was Billy. He lived in a different time, a simpler time. The land before time. He was a very ugly man. He was very ugly. I tried to show my homage to him. After every drawing session, I have to go inside and vomit, because it's just so ugly. But if that's what I've got to do to make the art, then that's what I've got to do to make the art. Okay, back to the art. It's starting to come up a little early. That's why I say, whenever you're drawing, wherever you are, whoever you're with, always bring a vomit bag. You never know when you might need it. That darn neighbor playing the harmonica again. I don't know how he hears my music and he can play it in keys so well. I invented a bomb for tonight. It's gonna be the biggest, most wonderful fireworky explosion this side of the Mississippi Grand Delta of Gibraltar. Nobody's even gonna know what hit him. America, we salute you. The weird thing is, I didn't even know it was 4th of July until, well, 20 minutes ago. But like I said, time works differently on the moon. Oh, it's about 5 minutes past. But I don't use that as an excuse to blow shit up. I use that as an excuse to prove how proud I am about blowing shit up. What? Right there with you. There we go. Look at that little elephant. I don't know if I want to keep going down, but I'll at least do this. I'll build a little base there. One thing too, it's like I always forget about is that people are going like swimming right now. Or they're heading out to the lake to go swimming. There's a big lake where I live, about, I don't know, 10 miles away. Lake Nacimiento. I think it's German. The German lake. Discovered by the Germans in 1336, Nacimiento actually means land of the German lakes. It's quite an interesting place, actually. Cacti. Blonde people everywhere for some reason. I just don't understand. They come out of the water. They're terrifying. They've got gills. Strange accents. Beautiful accents. Ugly. Ugly accents. But it always just, because I don't swim, I don't do anything like that. I just don't. And I don't, I don't think it's weird that other people do. I just forget that people are actually out there living and doing things, and they're being all sentient and stuff, just doing stuff. They're just hanging out, making life and stuff, And here I am making this, thinking about doing all that stuff, thinking about making a life and having a life and stuff. But then I just stay home and do this, because there's nothing else in the world that I'd rather be doing than this. Besides maybe doing some Jabberwocky. But that was a long time ago. I'm not a kid anymore. I can't do Jabberwocky 24/7 like I used to. I gotta plan it out when I do it, Otherwise, people just think I look funny. A little goose pimple there. Everybody knows that. I had to go back to the Sharpies. Because those other pens are cool, but they're actually a lot better on a different kind of paper. But not with like large pieces. If I want to do something fast and kind of, consistently drawn, like the ink, when it goes down, it just stays more consistent than those fancy pens do. Fancy pants. I like them, but they're just they're not that great for me. I could draw the elephant. I'm not gonna do that right now. I snuck a picture of my great 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 grandmother into this. Her name was Billie Jean, and she was made out of cheese. I don't know how or why they did that to her, but made out of the best kind of cheese there was at the time, anyways. Government cheese. Speaking of government cheese, happy 4th of July, everybody. Let's go blow up a brick of government cheese. How about that? Okay. She had the most wonderful cheese-like hair. I remember. I've been around a while. Okay. Kinda came to do. Set out to do the arm. Little elbow wrinkles. watching this show last night on Netflix called Dark. Speaking of Germany. And oh my gosh, it was just so freaking. It was kind of cool actually, but then it was just so freaking slow. And the music, oh my gosh, it was like every 2 minutes there was like some kind of music montage. It was just like, it's either like people just go crazy building character, like, you know, the backstory of characters, and there's just nothing happening, or it's the complete opposite. Everything's happening and you don't even care about the characters because you can't get to know them. Sorry, but cinema, gosh, I love it. All right, perfect. I might end up doing another arm over here. Or down here. And it can actually come under. And the hand could be right here, eating bread or gnocchi. Does anybody want some gnocchi? I have some extra. Nah, I gotta go anyways, I'm sorry. I set out to make some bagels and I made those darn bagels. So you guys be careful out there. If you made homemade firecrackers, just remember, light the fuse and throw it. Don't hang on to it any longer than you have to. I have friends and a brother who nearly lost his finger because of it. So when you light that fuse, you run like the devil's on your britches. And all that stuff. Just be careful first. But in the meantime, be cool. Happy holiday, however you guys spend it. Hope everybody's safe and sound and happy. And all that stuff. Hey, Passer. I was just heading out. Happy 4th of July to all of Australia. Okay? You tell them I say red, white, and blue all the way to the end of the world and stuff. I don't know, because it's an international holiday, isn't it? Like everybody has the day off today. Let's blow up the world, everybody. All right, you be safe out there, though. Take care. No. No. Thank you. Thank you. If it wasn't for your sacrifice, we wouldn't even have this holiday. So thank you, all of Australia. All right. Love ya.